good. Feel good. You know, we got a couple more games to go, so I have to kind of turn the page now.
Mookie Betts rolled a 300 game in the PBA World Series. There have been a lot of Dodgers who have had an affinity for bowling going back to Doc Bushon, a catcher in the 1880s. The 1890 for Brooklyn Bridegrooms was also a bowler, and Charles Evans himself, a ball player, but a better bowler. Gil Hodges was one of the famous Dodgers who owned Gil Hodges Lanes in Brooklyn, New York. There was a Pee Wee Reese Lanes in Louisville, Kentucky. And finally, Freddie Fitzsimmons had the Freddie Fitzsimmons Bowling Lane Restaurant and Bar just one block from Ebbets Field. Today on Apba Baseball Classics, Freddie Fitzsimmons will try to roll one up in Game 3 of the 1941 World Series. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops.
Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old park game.
Hello again, everybody. Appa, Lori, and myself are back from a quick trip to Wyoming for the burial of her aunt, and we had a safe trip, and she enjoyed meeting a lot of family members that she hadn't seen for quite a while. And now we're ready to resume the 41 World Series. We're up to Game 3. Each team has won one game apiece. We've had the introductions, and we're ready for the first pitch. Freddie Fitzsimmons, primarily a knuckleball pitcher. He threw probably a little over 50% knuckleballs, but he also had, early in his career, at least an above-average fastball and a good breaking ball. So Fitzsimmons, a grade C Z pitcher, is pitching to Johnny Sturm. Here's the first pitch. 5-6 is a 34. Ball popped high in the infield to the second base side, and Billy Herman calls for it and makes the catch. 1 away. We're using mostly basic Appa, but we're doing like a hybrid game. We have the master rules for, we've been playing the master ratings for the Brooklyn Dodgers, and the old set for the Yankees. We're going to flip that back, and we're going to flip that 360 degrees, and now we have the Yankee card set with the master ratings and the Brooklyn Dodgers card set without the master ratings. And the reason I'm doing that is to show, when the situations come up, how we can use the old card set modified for the master rules, or actually I don't even have a copy of the master rules, but the Merino boards and the Oz boards. Red Wolf steps into the box, Yankee third baseman. Here's a pitch, 6-6 roll. That's going to be a hit column roll for Red Wolf. And the second column roll is a 34. That's going to be a two-bagger, a double for Wolf. Puts a Yankee in scoring position with 1 away. And Tommy Heinrich, the right fielder, coming to bat. 31 homers in 1941. Fitzsimmons is in a difficult spot right away. Here's the pitch to Heinrich. 51. Heinrich hits a roller on the ground to Billy Herman. The play is at first base. Red Wolf goes to third. There's 2 down. And here is Joe DiMaggio, 357 hitter in 1941. 55 is a 7. Bloop to left field. It's going to fall for a base hit, and the first run of the game, RBI single for Joe DiMaggio, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. DiMaggio's at first. Let's see, his steal rating is G. 26. He won't be going. The G will prevent it. Here is Charlie Keller. He's 3 for 7 in this series with 2 homers and a double. There's a stretch, and the pitch, 45, is a 2 balls and no strikes. Fitzsimmons has the Z modifier. 16's a 28. Hit on the ground to the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. It goes a short way to retire DiMaggio at second. That's the end of the top half of the first inning. Yankees won, Brooklyn coming to bat. When I do the conversions for the old sets to the Merino boards, I do not do the left-right splits. That's a little too much time for me. But I do get more accurate defense and more accurate, tag ups from third base and runner advance. Here is Pee Wee Reese stepping in the box for the Dodgers. They're already 1 down. Here's the pitch to Pee Wee, 36. 33 is a Y, and Russo has a Y strikeout number. Reese goes down, a strikeout victim. Caught looking, 1 away. Billy Herman. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Joe DiMaggio ranges to his left, makes the catch, and there's 2 up and 2 down. Here is Pete Reeser, the dynamic center fielder for the Brooklyn Dodgers. 45 is going to be a base on balls. As far as stealing goes, we'll look at the Reeser card. There are no 10s and no 11s, so he would be rated a G, which would not allow a steal situation unless it's 8th inning or later, and there's no more than a difference of 2 runs and 2 outs in the inning. So, and also stealing against Bill Dickey will be difficult because he'll take 5 numbers off the SSN. That's the steal success number. And a G for a steal success number would be a 14 plus a roll of 1 dice, like 17. So we would give him 17. Take 5 off that would be a 12. If he tried to steal, that's only 11 through 26. Low odds, so he's holding. Here is, but that's how that goes. Here's Ducky Midwick. 2 outs for the Dodgers. 1 on. 1-2 is a 3rd out in the inning. That's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, Joe Gordon, who throws to Johnny Sturm at first base. Dodgers are retired in the first. We go to the top of the second, 1-0 New York. Freddie Fitzsimmons returns to the mound in the top of the second inning. Very popular player in Brooklyn. Had no vices. Was just a good person. Who was very friendly with the fans and stayed close to the people of Brooklyn. Here is Bill Dickey stepping into the box. 36 is a 33. That's a pop out to the second baseman, Billy Herman. 1 down. Joe Gordon. 5-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Fitzsimmons had a tricky windup. He was like Louis Tiant before Louis Tiant was Louis Tiant. He had turned his back completely to a hitter, had a whirling type of windup, also came at different arm angles. Sometimes he would throw his knuckleball overhand, which would usually break it straight down, or he might throw it 3/4 or sidearm. Here's a pitch to Phil Rizzuto. 61 is a 39. Strike 1. Fitzsimmons is a control Z pitcher, and that's very good for a knuckleballer. That's the toughest part of throwing knuckleballs, the feel of the ball, but controlling it and keeping it in the strike zone. There's a hit column roll for Rizzuto. 6-6 rolls a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. The little 5'6", 150-pound Rizzuto goes yard, and the Yankees are up 2-0. He hit 3 home runs in 1941. Big one here. Here's the pitcher, Russo. That's a 7. That's going to be a single for Russo, the pitcher. Fourth Yankee hit, less than 2 innings. Here is Johnny Sturm. Johnny Sturm is looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 9. 1-2 is a 25. Ground ball to Herman, who flips to Reese at second for the third out at the top of the second inning. Yankees add 1. They lead 2-0. We're using actual played lineups, but if Johnny Sturm is going to be 0 for 10 and not get a hit yet in the series, he might not be my leadoff hitter in the future. Here's Cookie to Lavagetto. Dodger third baseman. 1-3 is a base on balls, and the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on. That's the second walk, surrendered by Marios Russo. Here's a Dodgers power hitting first baseman, Dolph Camilli. 51 is a 9. That's a ball chopped high off the plate, and it's going to be an infield single for Dolph Camilli. Dodgers have the first 2 runners on, first and second. Camilli is average speed at first. Lavagetto's fast at second. That brings up Dixie Walker. Potential tying runs at first base. Russo goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Walker. 46 is a 32. A fly ball to fairly deep right field. Tommy Heinrich makes the catch. Cookie Lavagetto, the base runner at second, tags at second, and he advances to third. 1 away. Brooklyn now has runners on the corners at the first and third station. Here now is the catcher, Herman Franks, who's in for Mickey Owen, who was injured and will miss the rest of the series. Here's a pitch to Herman Franks. Yankees are playing the infield back. 3-2 is a 26. A ground ball to Gordon to Rizzuto for 1, and a throw to first. It's a 4-6-3 inning double play. We go to the top of the third. Brooklyn doesn't score. Yankees 2 and Brooklyn nothing. Fitzsimmons is from Mishawaka, Indiana. That's just east of South Bend, Indiana. And he is a member of the Indiana Sports Hall of Fame. Red Wolf steps in for New York. He doubled in the first inning and scored a run. Here's a pitch to Red Wolf. 51 is a 9. Against a C pitcher that's popped up on the infield, Billy Herman waves his arms and calls it and makes the catch. 1 away. Tommy Heinrich grounded out to second base his first time up. 1-1 roll. That's going to be possibly an extra base hit. And 15 is a drive by Heinrich. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Tommy Heinrich hits a solo home run. He hit 31 in 1941, and the Yankees take a 3-0 lead in Game 3. Here is Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio stands in there with his feet wide apart. He takes a very little to no stride when he swings. Here's the pitch to Joe D. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Joe Midwick puts it away. 2 outs. Here is Charlie King Kong Keller. Grounded out to short his first time up. And 22 is a 5. A laser hit for a base hit to left field. It's going to split the outfielders. Medwick can't get it. Neither can Reeser. And it's going to roll a wall. And Ducky Medwick will settle in at second base with a stand-up 2-out double. Or not Medwick. Charlie Keller. Here is Bill Dickey. Yankees threatening to add to their lead. 2 outs. Keller is an average speed runner at, no, he's fast runner at second base. Here's the pitch. 31 is a 9 against a C. I think that's an out. That will be a 26. Ground out to second base. That ends the inning. Yankees have scored once in each of the first 3 innings, and they lead 3-0. Fat Freddie Fitzsimmons leads off the bottom of the third for them Bums. He had a long, round torso, short arms, and short legs. Did not look athletic, but was a decent hitter, very good pitcher, and probably the best fielding pitcher of his era. Very good defensive pitcher, and quick off the mound. Here's the pitch from Lefty Russo to Freddie Fitzsimmons, 53, as a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Russo. Top of the order, and Pee Wee Reese. And I just dropped the dice. We'll roll it through the tower. 1-3 is a base on balls. Pee Wee gets on base. And the Dodgers have had a base on balls in each inning. They're hitting patiently, but only one hit so far against Russo. Billy Herman. 13. That's another walk. And at some point, Russo may pay dearly for these base on balls. And this could be the point. Pete Reeser steps into the box. Reeser is 3 for 6 in the series and a .343 hitter in 1941. One down. Herman at first. Reese at second. Here's the pitch. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Joe DiMaggio will have no trouble with that one. He puts it away. 2 outs. That brings up Ducky Medwick. Here's the pitch to Medwick. 51 is an 8. That's a solid single by Medwick, and that's going to score Reese from second and send Herman to third. Dodgers are on the board with their first run. It's now New York 3, Brooklyn 1. Medwick comes through. Looky, looky, here is Cookie. Cookie Lavaghetto, middle in the corners. Here's the pitch. 62 is a base on balls that will load the bases full of Dodgers. And that is the 5th walk given up by Russo. Dolph Camilli steps into the box. Very dangerous hitter here. 285 hitter with 34 homers and 41. This could be a big moment in this game. Here's the pitch to Camilli. 41 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They get 1. And the score going into the 4th, Yankees 3, Brooklyn 1. All right, Joe Gordon steps in the box to start off the 4th inning for New York. 46 is a 27. Rolled on the ground to third base. Throw made by Lavaghetto. 1 away. Phil Rizzuto muscled up and hit 1 out in the 2nd inning. 35 is a 9 against a C. That's going to be a pop out to second base. Caught by Billy Herman. 2 down. Another pitcher, Russo. Chance for Fitzsimmons. They have his first 1-2-3 inning in this game. 43 is a ground ball back to Fat Freddie. He's got it. Throws to first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Lower third of the Brooklyn batting order. Scheduled for the 4th inning. Dixie Walker. Herman Franks the catcher, and the pitcher, Freddie Fitzsimmons. 32 is a 26. That's going to be a roller to the second baseman, Joe Gordon, who throws to Johnny Sturm at first. Retires Walker 1 down. Here's Herman Franks, the catcher. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate. Bill Dickey sheds the mask. He's under it and makes the catch. 2 outs. Pitcher Freddie Fitzsimmons, who struck out his first time up. 51 is a 36, ball 1. Russo has had control problems, but so far has not paid dearly yet for it. 1-1 roll. That's going to be an 8 against a B. A fly out to DiMaggio in center field. That closes out the 4th inning. We go to the top of the 5th. 3-1 New York. All right, a struggling Johnny Sturm will lead off the 5th for the Yankees. 51 is a pop out to second base. 1 out. Red Wolf. 23 is a 27. That's hit on the ground to third baseman Cookie Lavagetto, the throw to first. In time, 2 outs. Tommy Heinrich. Heinrich is 1 for 2 with a solo home run in the 3rd inning. And 26 is a ground ball back to Fitzsimmons. He corrals it, throws the first. That's the end of the top half of the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Pee Wee Reese steps into the right side batter's box. He's 2 for 7 in the series. He is 2 for 8, actually, 250 hitter. And he has 1 for 2 today with a walk. Here's the pitch to Pee Wee. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to Rizzuto at short. Rizzuto throws to Sturm, and Reese is the first out, last of the 5th inning. Billy Herman. 6-6 roll. That's a hit, call, and roll for the Dodger second baseman, Billy Herman. 61. It'll be a double. First extra base hit for the Bums. Herman's in scoring position with 1 away, and Pete Reeser at the plate. He represents the potential tying run. Fly out the center, last time up. 56 is a 12. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Ducky Medwick. Medwick hits a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run for former Gas House game member Ducky Medwick, also a former Triple Crown winner. He ties the game 3-3. New game for the Dodgers. Here's Cookie Lavagetto. Bases are clear with 2 outs. And 63 is a fly ball to center field. Joe DiMaggio pats the glove and catches it. 2 runs for the Dodgers. The score is 3-3. We go to the top of the 6th. All right, in 1941, Fitzsimmons was 6-1 with a 2.07 ERA. How he breaks down as a C-rated pitcher is a mystery to me. In the new set, he is a grade B pitcher. But you see here's Joe DiMaggio to lead off the top of the 6th for New York. 1-5 is going to be a solid single for DiMaggio. He is 2 for 3 today. Let's see, his steal rating is G26. Again, 8th inning, we'd worry about, but you can't steal before the 8th inning. Here is Charlie King Kong Keller. 4 out of 9 with 2 homers and 2 doubles for the Yankees. He's been driving the bus in this series. Pitch to the dangerous Keller, 45, is a 14. That's 2 balls. No strikes. Fitzsimmons is dealing carefully to King Kong Keller. 35 is a 40. Sharply hit ball to Camilli at first. He throws to second. Retires DiMaggio. 1-6 at second base. It's a fielder's choice. Keller's the runner at first. He is fast. Bill Dickey, E24 stealing the E. After 6 with 2 outs. There's only 1 out in the 6th inning. Here's a pitch to Bill Dickey. 65 is popped in foul territory. The catcher, Herman Franks, gives chase, makes the catch. There's 2 outs. Could think about stealing. Keller is a E24 stealing. The batter is Joe Gordon. Our Herman Franks is an 8 catcher, which converts to a +3 throwing arm, which would take 3 off the successful stealing success number. So that brings it down to a 21. His chances to steal successfully would be 11 through 43. There he goes. He's going to try it. And the throw is not in time. Stolen base for Keller. Now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Gordon. 6-6 rolls a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a 2-run Yankee home run. And that becomes a 5-3 New York lead. Puts the game back to a 2-run Yankee advantage. Phil Rizzuto. 54 is a fly out to right field. As Dixie Walker puts that away, that ends the inning. The Yankees score twice in the 6th. They lead 5-3. Camille, Walker, and Franks due to hit in the 6th inning for Brooklyn. If anybody gets on, there may likely be a pitch hitter for the pitcher Fitzsimmons. Here's the pitch to Dolph Camille. 21 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Camille goes down swinging for the 2nd time in the game. He's 1 for 3. Dixie Walker. 1-4 is a fly ball to Charlie Keller in left. 2 outs. Herman Franks. And 34 is a fly out to DiMaggio in center. 3 up and 3 down. Let's go to the 7th. Yankees 5 and Brooklyn 3. All right, the first 2 games of the series got only 10 innings from the Brooklyn starters and 8 from the bullpen, so they might try to extend Fitzsimmons 1 more inning. He's got the pitcher leading off. Here's the pitch to Lefty Russo. 22 is going to be a base hit for the pitcher Russo, and that will do it for Freddie Fitzsimmons. All right, the new pitcher for Brooklyn will be Hugh Casey. Grade B pitcher with no modifiers. He's got nobody out, and the pitcher running at first base, average speed. Johnny Stern steps into the box for New York. Stern squares around. We'll try to lay one down. 35 is a 41. That is a bunt down the third base line, picked up by Cookie Lavagetto, who throws to Camille at first. Russo, rounding first, is going to try to go to third. Here's a throw from Camille to the catcher covering third. Herman Franks to slide in. He is out. It is a 5-3-2 double play. Yankees getting a little too ambitious, make that second out at third base never good. And that's the first time I can recall a 5-3-2 double play in Apba, but there it is. 2 outs and the base is clear for Tommy Heinrich. And 36 is a 33. Pop out to second base. Billy Herman puts it away. That's the end of the Yankees 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees 5 and Dodgers 3. All right, we go to the last of the 7th inning. That's a fatigue inning for left-hander Marius Russo. 3 bad things happened to him. His pitching grade will go down 1 level. The pitcher is scheduled to hit first. We'll see a pitch hitter. That's Augie Galen. Pitch hitting for Hugh Casey. Warming up in the bullpen and will pitch the 8th inning is former Yankee Johnny Allen for Brooklyn. Here is the pitch to Galan. 46 is a fly ball to right field. Tommy Heinrich is under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Top of the order, and Pee Wee Reese. Reese is 0 for 2, reached base and scored by walk. 1-5 is a 10 against a B. A sinking line drive flared to left field, base hit for Reese. Fast runner at first. So his steal numbers would be, with 110 would be an F, which allow him to steal with 2 outs in the 7th inning. And then he'd be a 16 plus 3 would be 19. So he'd be an F19. But he's looking at Dickey, which take 5 off that, 1 through 14, not very good odds. They could hit and run. We could try that. Billy Herman is 1 for 2. He has doubled and scored. They don't start the runner. Here's the pitch to Herman. 46 is a fly ball to center field taken by DiMaggio. Reese returns the first and brings up a 343 hitter in Pete Reeser. Potential tie and run at the plate. 42 is a 22. Fielding column 1 that's hit by a pitch ball. Unless the pitcher is an HBO 0. He is not. So Reeser takes one for the team and goes to first base. If it's not obvious, I roll for a brawl, and this is Yankees Dodgers, so let's roll. If it's doubles, it'll be a brawl. And it's not doubles almost. Reeser gives a look at Russo as he goes to first, but he lets it ride. First and second, Brooklyn, Joe Medwick. If Joe Medwick had been hit by a pitch, I doubt if he would have let that ride. Tough former Gas House Gang member, 318 hitter with 18 homers. He has a potential go-ahead run. There have been two marks now against Russo. The next one, his grade level goes down. Here's the pitch to Joe Medwick. 3-3 roll. That is a 6B. And there's an L on that column. There's no L on Medwick's card, or on Russo's card, rather. So that's going to be a 2-run double for Joe Medwick. Reese scores and Reeser scores. If there was an L on Russo's card, that would have turned it into a home run. 5-5, and Russo is tired. That's going to be it for Russo. Timeout. Yankees are going to bring in Marvin Babyface Brewer to pitch to Cookie Lavagetto. There's 2 outs. He's a grade D pitcher, XZ modifier. For 1 batter only, he'll be a grade B pitcher because of same-sidedness. Pitching to Lavagetto. 2 outs. The potential go-ahead run at second base. Here's a pitch to Cookie Lavagetto, 63. Fly ball to center field. Pete Reeser is under it. Or not Reeser, DiMaggio is under it and makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers score twice. This game is back and forth. We go to the 8th. Yankees 5 and the Dodgers 5. Now pitching for Brooklyn is Johnny Allen, grade C pitcher, Z modifier. Pitching to Tommy Heinrich, Joe DiMaggio, and Charlie Keller, the heart of the Bronx Bombers lineup. This game is a new game in the 8th inning. Here's the pitch to Heinrich. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Joe Medwick measures it, picks it out of the sky. 1 down. Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio is 2 for 3 with an RBI. 55 is a base hit. That makes him 3 for 4. Fast runner at first. He represents the go-ahead run. Here's Charlie Keller. King Kong Keller has doubled today. He's 1 for 3. He's got 2 homers and 2 doubles in the series. Here's a pitch to Keller. 23 is a 27. A double play ground ball to third base. 5-4-3. That ends the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-5 tie. This is going to be a pivotal inning for Yankee pitching. They're kind of short-handed in the bullpen. Bonham went 3 innings yesterday. Chandler, 3 innings. Donald, I think, is scheduled to start game 4. It's pretty much on the shoulders of Brewer. They probably don't want to go to Johnny Murphy quite yet. He's their closer. We'll see what Brewer can do. He's back to grade D, XZ pitcher, and he's got Dolph Camilli, Dixie Walker, and Herman Franks to deal with. Here's the pitch to the Dodger first baseman. Camilli, 45, is going to start with a base on balls. Camilli takes first, average speed, no outs. And now here is a good hitter, Dixie Walker. Hit 311 in 1941. 32 is a 26. Ground ball to second base. The play goes to from second to short to retire Camilli. Fielder's choice. Now Walker's the runner at first. Average speed. Here's the catcher, Herman Franks. And 51 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Brewer's got the Z modifier. 52 is a 27. That's a X, and he's got the X modifier, so that's a strikeout. 2 outs. Johnny Allen's a weak hitting pitcher, but with 2 outs and nobody's in scoring position, I think they're going to leave him in. Their pitching is not deep in the pen. He gets a 1-1 roll, but that's going to be a hit against a deep pitcher. And with 2 outs, Dixie Walker will go all the way to third. First and third, Brooklyn. And the top of the order to Pee Wee Reese. All right, now the Yankees go to Johnny Murphy, grade A pitcher, Y and W modifier. He is normally their closer. First and third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Pee Wee Reese. 6'5" is popped up down the first base line. Giving chase is Joe Gordon, and he makes the catch. Murphy gets the job done, 3 outs. We go to the top of the 9th. Game is still knotted at 5. It appears to be Johnny Allen's ball game. He goes back out to pitch the 9th inning. He's a rated starting pitcher, so he could go a number of innings. Bill Dickey leads off for New York. And Bill Dickey will lead off with a single. He is 1 for 4. Represents the going-ahead run for New York. He's a slow runner at first. New York does not have any speed on their bench, so otherwise we would probably pitch run. But here's Joe Gordon. Dickey's at first, and we're going to play it safe for the slow runner. Here's a pitch to Gordon. 1-1 roll, 4. That's a smash down the third base line by Joe Gordon. It takes a bad hop over the glove of left fielder Charlie Keller, goes into the corner. The run scores, and Joe Gordon will go all the way to third with a triple. Yankees 6 and Brooklyn 5. New pitcher for Brooklyn will be Kurt Davis. He's a grade B pitcher, Z modifier. He'll be a grade A pitcher for same sidedness, pitching to the Scooter Phil Rizzuto. Infield is playing in for Brooklyn. Here's the pitch to Rizzuto. 54 is a 32. Dixie Walker is taking measure. Will roll for the depth. 4. It's hit. See, 3-4 is the middle one. It's hit pretty deep. It's a 51. The runner on third is, so 51. I'll subtract the arm of Medwick, who has a 2 that gives a 31 rating. And so 51, at least 20 difference. And then we add that the speed of Gordon to 20. I think Gordon's fast. Nope, he was average. Speed's 14, so it'd be 34. Pretty sure to score. 34 is 11 through 64. Here's the throw. And 66, he is surprisingly thrown out at the plate. What a throw by Joe Medwick. 7-2. So that's a double play. Rizzuto flies to the left. Medwick guns down. Only had 2 chances out of 36 to throw him out at home. And he got it done. What a throw. 2 outs. Here is the pitcher, Johnny Murphy. He's going to stay in the game and pitch the 9th inning. Base is clear. 61's a ground out to the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Yankees score 1 in the 9th. New York 6 and Brooklyn 5. All right, to face Johnny Murphy, Brooklyn has a 2, 3, and 4 spots scheduled to hit in the 9th. That's Herman, Reeser, and Medwick. They are combined 4 for 9 in this game. The conversion charts, I put up those conversion charts for the old card set after the first game at the end. I'll do that again, I think, at the end of this game, so you can see those charts and hit pause and save them if you wish. Billy Herman steps into the box. Brooklyn down by 1. Here's the pitch from Johnny Murphy to Billy Herman. 61-37 is base on balls. He has a W. Murphy puts the tying run on first at no cost. Pee-wee Reeser, I want to always call him Pee-wee. Pete Reeser steps into the box. Here's the pitch to Reeser. 26 is a fly ball to DiMaggio in center field. DiMaggio makes the catch. One down. Reeser fails to move the Brooklyn runner in the scoring position. Here's Ducky Medwick. 3-4-4. He has a single, a homer, and a double. In this game, here's the pitch from Johnny Mercy. 23 is a fly ball to left field. Charlie Keller makes the catch. Brooklyn has one out to go. And that is Cookie Lavagetto. Here's a stretch. The pitch to Cookie. 65 is popped up. Behind, nope, that's not popped up. That's a W. He gets a walk. First and second, tying run moves to scoring position. Yankee pitching has walked 8 Dodgers today. And if Dolph Camilli does something here, that's what the New York fans are going to be talking about, all those walks. First and second, 2 outs. Dolph Camilli, 285 hitter, 34 homers in 1941. Here's a stretch, and the pitch to Camilli, 43, is a ground ball back to the pitcher. Murphy secures it, makes a surefire throw to first, and that's the ball game. The final score, New York 6 and Brooklyn 5. We'll be back with a wrap-up. Handshakes all around for the New York Yankees. They take Game 3 by 1 run. In real life, they took Game 3 by 1 run, 2-1, to take a 2-1 advantage in the series, both here and in real life. The Yankees scored 6 runs on 12 hits. They committed no errors. Brooklyn scored 5 runs on 7 hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher was Johnny Grandma Murphy. 1 1/3 innings pitched and no earned runs allowed. The losing pitcher was Johnny Allen. Today's star of the game is Joe Gordon, who goes 2-for-4 with a home run, a triple, and 3 RBIs. So Joe Gordon is today's star of the game. I'll put up, once again, those 4 charts for converting the old cards to the Merino boards. Thanks for watching. If you've not hit the subscription button, hit subscribe, hit the like button if you like what you see. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.